to whoever you were that projected this voice alone onto me last night. He is making me loads of money, and I owe him. You best believe you owe me. Now, determining on our past connection that we had and whether or not you caused immense psychological and spiritual harm to my well-being will determine percentages. If you went all out in the attempt to try and destroy my life, then you best believe I want 50%. And I'm not even joking. I want 50%. I'm a logical guy. I'm able to reason with people whenever it's required. I'm also able to be lenient with people if you meet my criteria and you don't try and take the piss somewhere down the line. Because we already know now what happens to people that take the piss out of me, don't we? They get spiritually and psychologically abused. They get the ice cold death stare even. With no remorse, no compassion, absolutely nothing. Because you've brought it upon yourselves by thinking you're above me and you're above God the Father himself and his Son Jesus Christ, when you never were and you never will be. And people are going to learn a valuable life lesson, and they're going to learn that lesson pretty darn quick. If you were a complete and utter see you next Thursday towards me and you did everything in your power to overstep my boundaries, and you took it up a notch with your disrespect and disgrace, then you best believe I want 50%. And I'm not going to back down until I get that 50%. And if you want to try and take the piss out of me, if you want to try and continue with the games, the manipulation, the gaslighting, and only God knows what else, I will take it up a notch and all. And I will make your life so unimaginably painful to live that you're going to wish that you didn't cross my path. And I don't care who you are, rich or poor. Although this, is mostly to the rich out there. Like I said, you push a loyal person over the edge and you push them too far. We could be the most dangerous person upon the face of the earth. You laugh and joke about it now. You're only laughing and joking because we've not revealed that side of us yet. And, people are soon going to go from laughing and joking to petrified when they do bring that side of us out. Because we have enough power within us, like I said, to cause the entire earth to fall into blackout. In other words, we have enough energy within us to plummet this entire earth into darkness. And then we'll see just how big and hard people's demonic influences really are. They're not going to be laughing and joking then. As a matter of fact, they're going to be scurrying around like the weaklings they really are. Now, this is where it gets interesting. If you disrespected me and disgraced me a few times, but you're beginning to learn the error of your ways, and there's a genuine connection between us, you're attracted to me per se, not necessarily romantically as I am you, then we'll talk percentages, and it won't be the 50%. I will only charge 50% to those that ruthlessly tried to destroy my life and, the well-being of my soul. If there's a genuine connection between us, like I said, and there is attraction there, then we could talk percentages. I'm happy with that. And it won't be the 50% mark either. I know more than I let on, people. Even on the days when I try to dumb myself down in order to try to communicate with people, as much as it depletes me and drains me out. I know more than I let on. And you best believe I know more than I let on, even on my quietest of days when I don't even want to talk to anyone. As a matter of fact, these are the days when people ought to be very, very careful and tread carefully. Because you don't know what I'm planning, you don't know what I'm thinking. Nothing. You know nothing. And those of you with a high level of intellect, you know, you might get hints, you know, of what I'm getting up to in here and what I'm planning, what I'm plotting. And the fact that, you know, I don't get riled up or I don't get triggered around your presence, and there's a genuine peace there between us, you know, clearly tells me that you're not a threat, you're genuinely on my side, despite any indifferences we may have, you know. And I appreciate it, truly. And there we have it. So keep on projecting what you're thinking, people, because I'm slowly beginning to be able to read minds. There have been times where I freaked somebody out that much that they literally sprinted out of my presence because I told them everything they were thinking about me there and then on the spot. They thought it was some sort of witchcraft voodoo crap, but it wasn't. I'm a spiritual being. And like I said, I know more than I let on, even on the days when I try to dumb myself down to be around particular said people. Even on the days when I'm at my most quietest, I know more than I let on. And those are the days that people really ought to not test me or push me or try anything, if you know what's good for you. And that is not a threat, that is a promise. I am telling you now. That is a promise. I'm not even joking. You can see it in my eyes that I'm in business. Keep up the good work, folks. And just remember who takes all of the credit, all of the glory. It's not the self. Rather, it's God the Father and His Son, Jesus Christ, via the Holy Spirit. Assuming, of course, you know, it's not grieving the Holy Spirit, and i.e., it's not sinful and it's not out of character, and, you know, then we're good, pretty much. Stay tuned for more videos.